अजाय नमः। ॐ अव्ययाय नमः। ॐ अविनाशिने नमः। ॐ अचिन्त्याय नमः। ॐ अप्रमेयाय नमः। ॐ अद्वितीयाय नमः। ॐ अनिकेताय नमः। ॐ अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ अन्तःसाक्षिणे नमः। ॐ अन्तर्यामिने नमः। ॐ आनन्दाय नमः। ॐ आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ आङ्ग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः। ॐ ईश्वराय नमः। ॐ उदारहृदयाय नमः। ॐ उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः। ॐ एकस्मै नमः। ॐ ओङ्कारविदे नमः। ॐ करुणासागराय नमः। ॐ कर्मपरायणाय नमः। ॐ कालातीताय नमः। ॐ कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ कृतात्मने नमः। ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः। ॐ गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः। ॐ गुरवे नमः। ॐ गुणातीताय नमः। ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः। ॐ चिन्मयाय नमः। ॐ चिन्नसंशयाय नमः। ॐ जगदात्मने नमः। ॐ जगत्साक्षिणे नमः। ॐ जनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ॐ जीवब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः। ॐ जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः। ॐ जीर्णमन्दिरोद्धारकाय नमः। ॐ तपोवनशिष्याय नमः। ॐ तपस्विने नमः। ॐ तापनाशनाय नमः। ॐ तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ तेजस्विने नमः। ॐ देहातीताय नमः। ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः। ॐ दृढनिश्चयाय नमः। ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः। ॐ धीमते नमः। ॐ धीराय नमः। ॐ धैर्यप्रदाय नमः। नारायणाय नमः। ॐ निजानन्दाय नमः। ॐ निरपेक्षाय नमः। ॐ निःस्पृहाय नमः। ॐ निरुपमाय नमः। ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः। ॐ नित्याय नमः। ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः। ॐ परमाय नमः। ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ पावनाय नमः। ॐ पावकाय नमः। ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः। ॐ फलासक्तिरहिताय नमः। ॐ बहुभक्ताय नमः। ॐ बन्धमोचकाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मपराय नमः। ॐ भयनाशनाय नमः। ॐ भारतगौरवाय नमः। ॐ भूम्ने नमः। ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकाय नमः। ॐ महर्षये नमः। ॐ मधुरस्वभावाय नमः। ॐ मनोहराय नमः। आत्मने नमः। ॐ मेधाविने नमः। ॐ यदात्मने नमः। ॐ यज्ञकृते नमः। ॐ लोकप्रसिद्धाय नमः ॐ वाग्मिने नमः ॐ विभवे नमः ॐ विनोदप्रियाय नमः ॐ विनयशीलाय नमः ॐ वीतरागाय नमः ॐ वेदान्तवेद्याय नमः ॐ शान्ताय नमः ॐ शान्तिप्रदाय नमः ॐ शास्त्रोद्धारकाय नमः ॐ शुद्धसत्त्वाय नमः ॐ श्रुतिपारगाय नमः ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः ॐ सन्न्यासिने नमः ॐ समबुद्धये नमः ॐ सच्चिदानन्दाय नमः ॐ सर्वहितचिन्तकाय नमः ॐ सत्यसङ्कल्पाय नमः ॐ सन्तुष्टाय नमः ॐ साधवे नमः ॐ सुमनसे नमः ॐ सुहृदे नमः ॐ स्वयं ज्योतिषे नमः ॐ स्थितप्रज्ञाय नमः ॐ क्षमाशीलाय नमः ॐ ज्ञानमूर्तये नमः ॐ ज्ञानयोगिने नमः ॐ ज्ञानतृप्ताय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति 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 समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। First of all, thanks to the host for hosting this satsang. This is 35th of the satsang that we are going to have, 35th, 36th, 35th. Among the 108 names that are attributed to Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandaji, we are going to see the 35th one, Jeeva-Brahmaikyavide Namah. That means the one who has the knowledge of oneness of the Jiva and Brahman. All the names indicate the attributes or the characteristics of a man of knowledge, and that is what we consider as our offering. By chanting those names, we also remember what should be our practice of knowledge or sadhana. Many houses I go, they have Samsung. very people have satsang. Every house has got a huge Samsung. I say you have Samsung but no satsang. The very word satsang means in association with truth, really. Sat means Paramatma. Sangha means association. We have like various sanghas, Tamil Sangam, Kannada Kota, Telugu, you have hundreds of them, so I don't need to remember. Ata, Pata, Tata, Data, everything is there. Tana, Mana, everything. So a Sangha, an association, is to give us something useful. A company must be a thing where you can share the thoughts, ideas, also get help, get new knowledge. So satsanga basically is meant for, as Bhagavan Shankaracharya would say, satsangatve nisangatva. How to detach from unwanted things is only possible only when we attach to something better. When you are all in the schools, studying and mostly playing, and then when your parents said, now you have finished your 12th grade, now you have to go to university. When you are ready to go to university, you are actually taking life a little more seriously. Not like in school days where you have spent most of the time friends hanging around. Now serious about your profession, serious about your life. So you left probably some of your friends when you have moved to university to study, whether engineering or any other stream. And after some time, even there you had your own association of people. Then you moved on to your work, profession, then wherever the profession took you, until coming here also. You left many people whom you probably thought that very important to you in your life. Your friends, your associates. So many of them were there, you were spending time or had a lot of good company. But only when you came to this country, then you had obviously left all that and found new people. That is always there, finding new people and not getting rid of old people. Getting rid of, no, it's not the right word. Disassociating. Some people connect back through Facebook. My friends, 30 years back I have left them, now a little. Go back and connect with them. So the human life has been letting go and getting new. As we age, our associates are different, our interests are different, priorities different, goals change. And we keep on doing that, and you invariably find, not that it is going to happen to you, it will happen, but I am not expecting or I am not saying that it should happen. As you become older, less number of people will be there with you, which is the truth. Yes or no? When you are young, when you are needed, when your help is needed, or when you are capable of helping others, etc., there are people who need you or you need them as well. But as you become more and more older, less people can take advantage of you. That's what they say. When I was young, I had many questions, less answers. Now I have a lot of answers, but nobody is asking questions. I know answer for everything, but nobody is asking questions. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says that Yavat vittu uparjana saktaha tavan nija parivaro raktaha pascha jivadi jarjara dehe vartam kopina pruchati kehe. Yavat pavano nivasati dehe tavat pruchati kushalam dehe. Gatavati vayo deha paye bharya vipadi tasmin kaye. Which is a hard reality which he had. No, look at this. No? You are looking at all other things except here. Just pay attention here. Don't worry. So, the fact remains that as we grow old, we feel more and more lonely. I'm not cursing you or anything. It's a fact. In fact, most people in America are lonely because a lot of loans they have taken. And the problem is then the parents say, oh, I made this, so much I did for my child, my son, my daughter, nobody is there. The same thing your parents also said to you when you left them and came here. In other words, I'll tell you the reality is, no one is a good company than yourself. Our Gurudev used to say, if you can't enjoy your own company, why inflict it on others?
Yeah, that's a very good quote.
आप आपके साथ हो. Are you comfortable with yourself? If I am not comfortable with myself, then who else will be comfortable with me? You must understand this hard reality. So, real old age is where you don't need anybody's company. That kind of a maturity one should reach. Not that I don't want anybody, but I don't be unhappy when nobody is there. That is possible only when I take interest in my real spiritual growth. As long as we are associating with things around us which can make us comfortable, happy, in their absence we will be so miserable. Anything, it may be people, it can be gadgets. Cell phone is not there, restless. Phone is not there, restless. TV is not there, restless. There are people who are, most of us are, no doubt depending upon other things around us for convenience, for communication, for transport, etc. All right. But in their absence we are restless, unhappy, depressed, then understand we are not independent. For this you don't need to stay away from anything. Let's stay strong. Once in a while one has to stay away from all these things and see how the mind works. Let go all of that. One day I'm not going to use any of those gadgets. Phone or TV or computer, nothing. Just watch yourself. Some people go for this vipassana and all those things, not to talk to anyone. 2 days only they'll come back. I can't do this. So difficult to stay with oneself and not to talk to anybody. Not to smile, not to talk, not to interact, not to see, not to use the cell phone, TV, no books, nothing. No, what are you going to do? It is to rediscover yourself. Who am I? So a satsanga should make you strong enough to be with yourself. And therefore it creates nissanga. Nissanga means detachment from unnecessary occupations. When you realize that you don't need all of them, you can choose to have them, then there is no moha thereafter. Moha means, what is called nirmohatva means clarity in the goal which does not lead to delusion. When I am not sure about my priority, I am deluded. Most of us do things because everybody else does that. Whether you want to do it or not is not a question. Everybody does, therefore I do it. Do you want to? Do you have the clarity of thinking? So when I am not sure about what my priority, I just ape others. This is called moha. And I think I need it. This is to be overcome. Nirmohatvam. Not to get deluded. Once it so happened, I was in another country and I had taken some people for a pilgrimage. And there was a shop which had a lot of different, clothing. And one lady came to me, one of our members, and she bought a t-shirt, 2, 3 of them. Swamiji, how is this? Nice? I said, this is available in our Walmart. Why did you buy this? Giving more money than what you pay there, and why you are carrying from all the way here back to US where you can get to in Walmart the same thing. Everybody is buying, therefore I bought. Ye kya baat hai? Ask this question whether you want to do it. Because everybody does, you do. That's called moha. सब लोग करते हैं तो मैं भी कर दूं. That is not the way to live. What is the purpose? So satsanga gives that clarity. And once the clarity comes, you have a direction. Nischala tattvam. Nirmohatve. I know. This is the path I need to take. Whether anybody is following me or not, I don't mind. I don't care. This is what I need to do. And then Jivan Mukti. So tomorrow my topic is on Jivan Mukti. So I will cover that there. Now this clarity, when it comes, then alone one is sure about the next step. Like your GPS, you should tell where you want to go. What can GPS do if you don't tell me? You have to put where you are and where you want to go. 2 factors are necessary. Now people are lazy about that also. Find out current location. That asks no question. Can we use your device for knowing the current location or not? I am not sure where I am. Okay, you do. This is where current location. And then you have to put where you want to go. So we are, from the time we are born and then going to school and then universities and professional learning and then going to work and then getting married, children, this and that, and suddenly you will find you have spent 60-70 years. What did I do different from anybody else? I just did everything that everybody did. I have spent so many years, but what could I have done differently than anybody else? And is it that all our living beings, whether it's human or others, it is just to live the same way like anybody does? What is the purpose of the soul coming into this body? Kastvam koham kuta ayatah kame janani kome tatah iti paribhavya sarvam asaram Vishwam tyaktva swapna vicharam. Iti paribhavaya. Think about this. मैं कौन हूं? मैं कहां से आया? And what is the purpose? Why am I going anywhere? See, when you get into a flight, there are so many people, but they are going to the same destination. If you are taking into a New York flight from LA, all of them are going to New York. If anybody is going to, when you are getting into a flight in LA, and if anybody says, no, I am going to San Diego. Wait. Where are you going? What? You are going south. This flight is going north. Will you not say, get out? Because this is not going there. So when you get into the flight, everybody is going to same place, New York. JFK. But their purpose is different. One is going for business, another is going for a marriage, another is going for vacation, another is going for study. So each one of them have got their own purpose for which they are sitting there in the flight. Destination is the same, purpose is different. Correct or not? Now, we are all here. What are you going to do tomorrow? Is decided by whom? Can I decide what you are going to do tomorrow? No. At this level, we all are going to face tomorrow. Today is getting over. It's almost over. And tomorrow morning, what you would do is decided by none of us, except you. Similarly, each one of them in the flight is sitting there going to the same destination. Like tomorrow, everybody will be facing tomorrow morning. But for what purpose they will continue tomorrow morning onward is not decided by anybody else here. As much as the passengers there going to New York, for what purpose they are going is not decided by somebody else. They know why they are going. Is it not? In the same way, do you know what is this life for? What is this life for? Khao, pivo, mojuda. Khao, pivo, mojuda. Kana, pina, sona. Kana, pina, sona. Kana, pina, sona. Any different? Some challenges in the profession. Some challenges of the other kind. Financial maybe challenge, some other thing. But nothing great, nothing different. So slowly we realize a satsanga is meant for not to decide my immediate goal of tomorrow or day after or 10 years from today. It is not about 10 years from today what you are going to do. That is discussed in a satsanga. What is the goal of the soul? A journey of the soul is many, many lives. Many lives it has been traveling. And it will travel endlessly. There is no end to it. Bhagavan Krishna says, you have been there for a long time, you will be there for a long time. How long? You will go on until you reach the final destination. So then, what is the goal of the soul? This needs to be understood in a satsanga. When the clarity comes, then next day will be a different one. My plans will change drastically. My outlook, my perception, my way I handle things will differently change. Because I know I am going in that direction. You will not be a sheep in the whole, what do you call that? Herd. You will not be one sheep among the herd or amidst the herd. Different. Such a person is our Gurudev, who had discovered a different purpose of life. Until then, he was like anybody else. Until he got the touch of his master, he never even realized there can be a greater purpose in life. And he just lived like anybody else. But then, when his master, Swami Shivananda and Swami Tapovanji Maharaj, when they started telling him, hey, understand, you have a choice. What is that great choice the human beings have got? That you realize the oneness. Oneness among what? Oneness of what? Oneness of all things in the world. Aikyam, oneness. Ekatva. Now, when we look at people who are going to the temples or going to various Kshetratan and many other things, not anybody is interested really about knowing these things. That's why when you have topics like this taken in a satsang, not many people would attend those things. Whereas if you have some Khan or Hun or somebody who's coming to dance, there will be hundreds and thousands of people going there. So Swami Guru Tejamanji was asked this question once. I repeat that again and again because many people don't understand this point. So he was asked this question, how is that, Swamiji, for such programs there are thousands of people. When we have a satsang, there will be hardly any 100 or even less than 50, 20 people. How is that? Swami Tejamanji humorously said, I even wonder why these people are here. I am not entertaining anybody here. There's no entertainment going on. So understand one thing. So unless we have that final quest, what is the purpose of the soul? Satsang will be of no use. That's why many people go there, and many of these kadakar, those who would be speaking on Ramayana and other to mufali kaake didna. They'll be eating this groundnut and then go home. Nothing changes. So a satsang is meant for giving a new direction of thinking. Bin satsang vivek na hoi. As in Tulsi Ramayana very clearly says, without satsanga you will not gain discrimination. Like if you look at your child, when the child is growing up, it doesn't know what is good and what is bad. Does it know? What is right and wrong? Does it know? It doesn't know. Who teaches? The mother or the father or anybody who is elder? If no, they know it. That is another question. If they know what is right and wrong, if they know what is good and bad, they will be able to teach the child. So even there the satsanga takes place, is it not? If there is no father or mother to the child, and the child is left on the street, does it know what is right and wrong? From whom? Who will teach? It will be beaten up by the society. It will learn in the hard way, but do the wrong thing, will be punished, and then know, oh, this is wrong. So, binisat sangha vivek na hoi. Without the association with the right kind of knowledge or people of knowledge, one does not know what is right and what is wrong. And our idea of what is right and wrong is what is punishable, what is not punishable. What is legal, what is illegal. What is lawful, what is not lawful. That much only we know. But do we know what is moral and what is immoral? What is ethical and what is non-ethical? Where is the documentation for that? People do things because it is not illegal. It is illegal not to do that. To do that. Therefore they won't do it. Or unlawful. Therefore they won't do it. Because subject to punishment. But do we know that even unethical behavior has got a punishment? Immoral behavior has got punishment? How do we know that? The parents are supposed to know it, to pass it on to the children. That is one level of discrimination, vivek. But another level of viveka is what is real and what is not real. What is temporary, what is permanent. What is satyam, what is asatyam. What is nityam, what is anityam. What is true, what is false. What is real, what is not real. What is temporary, what is permanent. What is transient and what is transcendental. This knowledge cannot be gained by any other means other than satsanga. And not only knowing that, but finally knowing or realizing that ultimate origin and the source of everything is only one. This can never be accomplished by any objective thinking. It is not possible. Because our sense organs and everything is designed to see only the differences. With the eyes, I see colors and shapes and forms. Can you see oneness through the eyes? Think about it. I want to see oneness in all. See, try. You will see differences only. Blue is not black, black is not white, white is not green, green is not red, red is not yellow, yellow is not green. So it's a difference. Tall is not short, big is not small, bigger, smaller, taller, shorter, deep. All that is perception of the eyes. Smell, that is the perception of this nose, etc. So by the sense organs I can only see differences. And how do I see the oneness? Through what? Emotions. Anger, lust, passion, greed, jealousy, love, hatred. By the mind, I see only differences. Intellect, good, bad, right, wrong, legal, illegal. Intellect will have concepts. So, oneness can never be perceived through the senses or by the mind or by the intellect. Therefore, the teacher who wants to teach the oneness of things asks the student to discard these things. With the eyes you cannot see the oneness. With the ears you cannot. With the nose or the tongue or the skin. With the mind you can't. With the intellect also you can't. That's why in Upanishad it is said, I don't know then how to teach you. Which is beyond the comprehension of the senses. And one would ask, why should I know the oneness? What is the purpose of knowing the oneness? Now let me give a simple example. Why are you all here? Why are you all? I was invited, you would say. By whom? By the host. So all of you are connected to the host. Isn't that true? Yes. Anybody who does not know? So connecting point is what? The host. And she invited all of you, you are here. You are here. Similarly, when you go to a place where another country or another place where you don't know anybody, some other country or some other city, and suddenly you will find somebody whom you know in a restaurant or in a public place, won't you immediately connect with them? Hey, you are my neighbor, or you come to Balvihar or go to Chinmayanandaji, whatever, somewhere, or you come to this music teacher. I have seen you in the dance. Remember? Yes. Connection immediately. Some people are funny, They say, Swamiji, are you going to Chennai? Yes. I am also coming to Chennai. I will see you there. Oh, you see me now? No, why are you seeing me there? Why you have to come all the way to see me? Now you see. But it's nice to see the same person in some other place. Isn't that true? Oh, you are going there. I am going there. I will see you there. Same person only. Why are you seeing me there? I want to get connected there where nobody else I know. Right? In the same way, rediscovering oneself connected to another. This is the way Vedanta will take an individual to the highest. Unless you see yourself connected to everyone, the journey is incomplete. We all know ourselves, but do you know yourself as part of somebody else? If I discover myself as a part of another person, a core of another person, what will be my relationship with that person? Just like the mother looks herself in the child, and therefore there's so much of love until the fellow slowly drifts away. Mom, I don't want it. I don't care. Are you hungry? I don't know. Who will know then? And when you are young, I don't know whether you are hungry or not. I will feed you. Why? I know that you are hungry. Now you try to feed him. I don't want. Because he's drifting away from that connection. Does it not happen? You feel so bad at that time. My child. No, he doesn't even listen to me. He just discards me, ignores. So when I thus discover myself in, all the love is like that only, right? I am in you, you are in me. Goes on. Until at last they suddenly discover there are more differences than and just to impress the other person, dating. I like this. I also like that. Okay. I like this actor. I also like that actor. If you say another one, I don't think we can. No, what is called that? We don't.
Chemistry.
No, chemistry, that you are a chemist then. No, we don't gel.
Our wavelength don't match.
Huh? Wavelength don't match. Correct. Radioactive. So, anyway, so point is that when I come to discover myself in even one another being, one another person, the relationship changes suddenly. That's why all the mothers feel, oh, you now love that person, no more me. The child, the boy, has become a grown-up young man, he started discovering himself in somebody else. Mahatmas are those who are able to see themselves in all. And what is their relationship with others then? For a saint, there is no stranger. Because anybody who comes in front of them, they suddenly find themselves in them. Just like a mirror. Mirror is that whomever goes, it doesn't reject. Does it reject anybody? If there is a mirror, it may be in somebody else's house. You are coming into this house, there is a mirror. And you go, the mirror says, you are not this house. I will not show you. Mirror doesn't discriminate. It shows whoever is in front of it. Mahatmas are like mirrors. They don't reject anybody, irrespective of caste, color, creed, name, religion, region. And what made them able to see themselves in all is the discovery of Jiva and Brahma. Jiva and Brahma. Now, that's where I am coming to that point. Each one of us have our own past. We are all product of our past. Every one of us so unique. Her past is not her past, and her past is not your past. Your past is not mine. Each one of us are product of the past we have lived so far. Maybe it may not be even this life only. Lives. So many different lives we have passed through, and in those many lives, whatever we have done, accumulated, gathered, and that's called Sanchita. All that we have gathered through many experiences, knowledge and everything, you are a product of that. Don't think you are a product of yesterday. You are not a product of even 10 years back. You are a product of thousands of years. Each one of us are unique, not because of physically we look different from each other. That's not the point. Even in the same household, two children may similarly looking, but their character is totally different. Not because parents are different. Parents are the same. But their background is so very different. Each one is coming from many, many lives of accumulated impressions. And such an individual who is a product of so much of the past is referred as Jiva. And the Jiva is unique in the sense that he or she pursues her own likes and dislikes, what I want to do, what I want to engage, what gives me pleasure, what gives me joy. That's what he or she will do. You cannot stop it, whatever you try. It is a push of the past. You cannot stop saying that, no, I want you to go in this direction. Not allowed. It depends upon how forceful is the past working there. And such is the Jiva each one of us are. And therefore, each one is unique, as I said. We have our own travel, our own journey to go. But why recognize that all souls, our final destination is Brahman. Just like all rivers, wherever they are grown, wherever they are flowing from, whichever stream of water they have gained from, destination is ocean. Isn't it? Does the river go anywhere else? If the river goes anywhere and stops, it's not river anymore. And rivers are those, they don't reverse. They are not rivers. They won't go back. They keep forward. If they are flowing from the hills, they come down as streams, riverlets, and then gather up momentum as river and then move. Final destination is ocean. And the interesting thing is, when they reach the ocean, there is no more movement afterwards. Is it not true? Until then, there is a momentum. Until then, there is a travel. Until then, there is a current. Hurriedness to go. Momentum is constantly there. Want to go, want to go. Every moment is momentum. But once it reaches the ocean, that's why Bhagavan Krishna says in chapter 2, Apuryamanam achala pradishtam samudramapaha pravishanti. Apuryamanam, that ocean which is being poured from all different directions of rivers, achalam, unchanging, pradishtam, established. Apuryamanam achala pradishtam, samudram, into that samudra, apaha pravishanti. Waters get in. But then, why is this achalam, quiet? In spite of so much of water coming in, it has nowhere to go. Destination is come. Destination is met. So, therefore, a jiva who is being constantly pushed by his own past or her own past does have momentum. Constant movement. Until when? Until it finds the destination. And when it goes to the destination, it turns around, all rivers are coming here. Every river, every part of the world. We may call it as the Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic, but water only. Names are different. At one place it is called Indian Ocean, other place it is called Pacific, another place called Atlantic. Is it different? Look at the mass of water that is there. Only reference point is one is Indian Ocean, another is Bay of Bengal, Arabian Ocean. Brahman is one. Call it whatever name you want. It is just a reference. And in that mass of water, all rivers, thousands and thousands and thousands of rivers from whichever part of the world that is coming from. In the same way, Brahman is that reality towards which only all jivas are traveling. And their momentum is decided by in which direction they go. How they may go roundabout also. Because of their own travel taking them to different places. The final destination is Brahman. And one who has reached there, when he looks around, they are in different places. One is maybe 100 miles away, another maybe 1,000 miles away. Still coming in. Another maybe 20 miles away, another maybe 5 miles away. Coming towards us. And realizes some may be black in color, some may be blue in color, some may be green in color. Come here only. In the same way, a person who has reached that point would say, somebody may believe in Christ, somebody may believe in Buddha, somebody may be believing in Allah, somebody may not believe anything at all. Ultimate destination is here. And that's one who reached the destination has no qualms about anything. He is so quiet and he welcomes all of them with a smile. That is the nature of a Mahatma. He doesn't care how you look, who you are, whether you are rich or poor, you are educated or uneducated, illiterate, idiot or highly brilliant, his acceptance is complete. Why? You have come to the destination. You have come. That's all. And some may be physically there, but mentally far away, not ready at all, immature, unripe. The Mahatma will smile. You will come. You will take more time, but you will come. So therefore, he doesn't blame or condemn anybody who is even not accepting this. One who does not believe at all that there is a destination. Even if you deny, your final end is here only. Whichever be the river, wherever you come here. One who has thus seen the oneness between Jiva and Brahma, meaning the river and the ocean, and one who is established in that, Aikya-vidaha. Vidaha means one who knows about the Aikyatvam, oneness of all the Jivas. Not only human, all living beings. That is why his love is universal love. Even a small ant, or a big tiger, a dinosaur, an elephant, a very ferocious lion, this Jiva, inside this ferocious lion, or a wild tiger, or in a venomous snake, that Jiva is equally will find his destination here. It is interesting, therefore you should note, then in our portrayal of all the gods, there are so many animals. Tiger is there, lion is there, elephant is there, rat is there, peacock is there, snake is there. Everything is included. Why? Well, they are also equally eligible to come to the same point. All Jivas. When do they reach? That's another point. So the point to be understood at this stage is, when do they reach the ocean? When they leave their past. When they leave the past, at once they will reach the destination. So long as we hold on to the past, past will hold on to us. To let go of the past is the greatest struggle. We just can't. We just live by that. We just swear by that. We revel in that. If you ask anybody, who are you? Oh, Ramayana will begin. I am so and so, I did this and all, I had worked in this country, that where this much or all these things achieved, I met these many people, I have this and that in my credit, I wrote this many books and this many... Leave that. Drop it. We are not ready to drop it. Because that's what we are. At the present moment, my description of me is none other than what all things I have done in the past. Let go of the past. Who are you? Suddenly you will find nobody. You ask a little child of 2 months old, tell me about your past. What is the past? Nothing. Doesn't have. And that's why the child does not have any ego about it. Because it doesn't have a background. A photo have a background, I'm son of so and so maybe. Not me, son of so and so. Some people live on others' glory. You know who I am? My MP's son. So what are you? You may be Mahapapi's son, but what are you? So if we let go of the past, including your reference to anybody else as your son or my father or mother or brother or sister, leave that also. That is also past only. Who are you? Chidanandas Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. If I leave my past, I am Shiva. With the past, I am Shava. Our Gurudev used to say, with that you are a Shava. With him, with none of those you are Shiva. So to let go of the past is the knowledge. Knowledge is not accumulating new information. It is letting go of the identity. And letting go of identity means ego has to be crushed to death. It has to be completely massacred and made paste of it. Because our ego survives only with reference to I am so and so. That individual who asserts himself or herself, I am so and so, is still a Jiva only. When it loses its identity, it's Brahman. The river, having reached the ocean, has no more individuality. Cannot have any more. Because a river coming into the ocean and another river coming into the ocean, when they merge there, you cannot distinguish. Thereafter, you cannot say this came from here, this came from there. No. That's why in India, this confluence of the rivers are holy. You might find Rudra Prayag, Karna Prayag, Deva Prayag. What does it mean? Prayag means what? They have come to a confluence. They are losing themselves. Triveni Sangam in Allahabad. Those who have gone there, it's such a holy. Many people go there at Kshetrat and 3 rivers are merging there. So why it is holy? Instead of taking bath in 3, one place we take every 3 are over. Is that the one? And the Kanyakumari, what is that very famous for? All the 3 oceans are meeting there. Indian Ocean, into which Arabian and Bay of Bengal, both of them coming in there and merges. That is why. Losing their identity and becoming one. That confluence is most important. Just like when we have, why we consider morning, early morning as well as the sunrise and sunset as important. Day and night are meeting. Similarly, why the season change is very sacred. 2 seasons are meeting at some point. Why Uttarayan, Dakshinayan? Why that Sankranti? Why? End of the one course of movement and another course has begun. So there is a confluence there. There is a meeting point. 2 people meeting is also considered holy. 2 seasons meeting is holy. 2 rivers or more meeting is holy. In the same way, Jiva and Brahman meeting is extremely holy. When the Jiva, when do they meet? When does the Jiva meet the Brahman? When I am nobody. I leave my past. I have absolutely no reference to my past. Then one discovers Brahman at once. That is the reason why the disciple meeting the Guru is also very holy. Because the disciple decided to leave everything. In the Guru, one finds its solace. And he or she, whoever it be, wanting to find that absolute Brahman in which I want to lose all my identity. Teach me that. Adihi Bhagavan Brahma Vidyam Varishtam Yaya Sadbihi Sevyamanam Nigodam Yaya Chirat Sarva Papam Vyapohya Parat Param. That supreme reality is what I want to reach. Yati Vidwan. Please teach me that by which Sarva Papam Vyapohya, giving up all the past, how do I come to realize the one truth? So to such a student who sincerely seeks to lose his identity and reach Brahman, it is the responsibility of the Guru to teach it. He cannot but. There is a rule. If there is a fit student, the Guru has to teach such a student. That is the responsibility of him. So that's Jeeva-Brahmaikyavide. Aikyavit, he who knows the oneness of what? Jiva and Brahman. As long as the Jiva just lives with his past in his mind, a burden on his back, such an individual will be a limited, conditioned, suffering entity. The moment such an individual by letting go of the past, is freshly available for this teacher to guide him or her, such an individual becomes at once released. And it is Guru's responsibility to make him discover the reality, the Brahman. That's why Krishna says, such an individual, Vasudha eva kutumpakam. He sees oneness in everything. Vasudeva sarvamidi sa mahatma su durlabha. Such a mahatma is very, very rare indeed to one who has discovered the oneness. Thus, therefore, we consider Gurudev as one such a great master. There are many, many such masters have come in the past. And most of them are not known to the world also. They were remaining in their own confinement or solitude, and very few people went in search of such gurus who are real seekers of that to find the final destination of life. They went there like Swami Tapovan. Until Gurudev came into the picture, we don't know such a person existed even. And the people who went there to learn from such people, they also remained there only. Whereas a person like Swami Chinmayanandaji, having gone to the Himalayas, having learned from great masters, he realized that this needs to be told to the people, that there such a thing is available. And then he came to common man, spoke about it. And among hundreds and thousands of people whom he has spoken, maybe few people understood, really. Few people could follow that. Even that is a great thing. He never said that all of you should come along. No. If you are convinced, if you think that that is the right thing for you to do, then yes, proceed. And if you are busy with your own worldly things, continue. Sometime you will realize, hopefully. So, unless one has seen the oneness, one will not be convincing at all. So many people will talk about it. But why that conviction? Conviction comes out of experience. If you yourself are doubtful, then when you say, people would not have that conviction. But one who has established in that, it is true. So then that even the disciple, those who are listening, those who are even trying to attempt, will have that confidence. And so as I said, so many people in the past have come and talked about it. But to the age, to the people with, as you said, right examples, anecdotes, illustrations with which you connect the people, that makes a master of that particular age is able to say things in such a way that even a common man could understand. That is the greatness of a person like Swami Chinmayanandaji, who could connect with the common man, give the illustration and examples of a common really world, and show the emptiness of things, and how that one can come out of it and reach the final destination. So as one matures and they start looking at this world with the right understanding, even if you have heard once, you will recollect that. Yes, that time Swamiji said that, I took it for granted because I was a young man who was, jolly well moving about and never paid attention to it. One person told me, somebody, I don't remember which one. So he said that he was in IIT, Bombay.
Pilani. I was the one who narrated the experience. When I was in Pilani, 1980s. That time Swami Chinmayanandaji used to visit Pilani as a visiting professor. None of us, obviously we were young, we were not exposed to any Vedanta, anything, we didn't know anything about him. But some of our friends who were fortunate, they happened to attend the lectures, they were greatly benefited by his association at that time. Later on, last year I think, in one of my, I got in contact with my friend through Facebook, and he reconnected his account, his experience with Guruji, and I shared that with you last year.
Right.
Yeah, and I was really repenting, even though I had the opportunity, I didn't even occur to me that I had to go and meet him once. But fortunately for me, when I was working in Billai in 1986, I met him once.
So many people have told me that they had listened and then forgot about that. But later on, many years later, they could recollect. Oh, this is what Swami Chinmayananda spoke to us some 20, 30, 40 years back. Now I realize what it is. So Gurudev always said that once you listen, it may not get into you, but some point of time it will sprout again. So that is the effect of satsanga. One may not find the immediate use of it, but you will find sometime it will come back to you. It will never go waste. As Krishna will say in Gita also, that reality is that it will never go waste. It will come back to you with a greater benefit later on. So this truth of knowing that all jivas are finally is one and the same, only when you do not anymore associate with the past. See, even when you usually this is the point, this is what we do. When you meet somebody, immediately you start asking them about their past. Where are you from? What is that you do, etc. Try to avoid that as much as possible. Because the moment you start thinking about, or listening about somebody's past, you start associating with that person with respect to the past. And when you look at the person only with respect to the past, it may be good or bad. So, best thing is when somebody asks you about your past, just bluff. And next time you say another bluff. This is not what you said last time. You want another bluff? I'll tell you another one if you want. Because don't pollute an individual with his or her past. It has no relevance, really speaking. So thus we ourselves need to look at our life every day completely afresh. We constantly carry the yesterday's burden to today's beautiful life. And that's why we are not able to enjoy the present moment. It's because our burden of the past is still weighing heavy in our head. Quickly come out of it. Just like, once you have finished, yesterday you might have gone for a party, etc. Is it not that after the morning cleaning of your bowels, feel fresh? Today I'm ready. Is it not true? To add, of course you eat further, but when you release, done. Similarly, let us not carry the unnecessary past in our head. So a jiva can find its final destination when it is able to let go its own past. Don't forget about others' past. They will take care of that. Each one has to do their own homework. You can't do anybody else's work. So the one who is able to let go of the past and reach the final destination is alone capable of guiding others. Method is simple. It appears to be very simple, but not possible, so easy. And this way, vasana kshayo vai moksha. Leaving the past impressions is liberation. But they are so strong. The flavor is there still. So one who has thus realized the oneness among all are one when they leave the past. Just like the river, all rivers finally reach same destination. So that is the nature of a Mahatma, one who rejected none, embraced everyone, discriminated in under no circumstance. So such is the greatness of a Mahatma, and we are so grateful that he happened to be amidst us to teach us that same reality as spoken by Gita thousands of years back, as spoken by Rishis in the Upanishads thousands and thousands of years back. See the sophistication of their thinking so many thousands of years back. And today we are able to appreciate that. Even in the today's scientific age, those realities, those teachings are equally potent, equally valid. That shows the reality does not change to person. Perception may change, but the fact remains. So thus we salute to such a master who gained that vision and passed on to the next generation. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkhavat Bhavet. Om